Hey everyone, Cody here, and you're watching Owen Outdoors. So in today's episode, I'm walking out to Farm Island. Yep, that's right, I'm walking. The ice is in, and it's safe enough to walk on. There's a couple cars on the ice, but I'm not risking my truck. I do not want to lose it. My uncle's on the island. He's been doing some work to it, cutting some trees, cleaning up some brush. It looks really good from the pictures he's sent, so I'm excited to see that in person. And also my brother, he's fishing nearby, so I'll go join him. We'll put in a few tip-up traps, and we'll see if we can catch something. The ice has been weird, so it froze a bunch, and then we got a lot of rain. It's been warm, and the lake just isn't that safe. Over here where Farm Island is, the lake usually freezes before anything else. I mean, my grandmother's camp, that isn't frozen right now. My brother said he can see out to our grandmother's camp, but there's actually waves. So he's standing on ice, looking at waves. It's a windy day, so we'll see how much footage we can go get. But we're gonna walk out to the island and see what's up over there now. I'm never gonna make it. I'm about 10 minutes into walking. It's so weird because the top layer is like slush. So it's making me a little nervous, but the ice is safe. You know, there's probably about 3-4 inches. We are almost to Farm Island. Take a peek. The wind has also kind of died down. Farm Island kind of, as I say that, the closer we get to Farm Island, the less wind there is, so that's really good news for me. I didn't fall through the ice, and I haven't fallen on my butt, so that is good news. My uncle's sled is up here. I don't know where he is. He's probably burning some brush, if I know him. So let's go and find where he is. We don't want to walk there. Being up here in the winter is so different, you know? People are using snowmobiles, using four-wheelers, all that fun stuff, just to get out to the ice and go ice fishing. So in the hunt for my uncle, I stumbled upon his four-wheeler. I don't know where he is. I should honestly just commandeer this thing. Had a backpack, camera bag. I should have fell on the ice, but I didn't. There was one time I almost slipped, and it was in front of like a bunch of people. Oh, now I know why he wasn't using this one. Broken down. Oh no, the breeze is coming. We're currently in the middle of the island, and we just made it up to the house. But I think we're relatively protected from that wind. My brother, on the other hand, I think he's having a rough time out there ice fishing. We'll see him pretty soon. Looks like a hoarder lived here. What's going on? Let's knock and see if anybody's home. No answer. Oh wow, it's toasty. It's really toasty in here, but I don't see my uncle. He's got the fire going just a little bit. That's usually where he's crashing. He's been up here a lot in the winter. I haven't so far. I've been too busy at home. So I think I hear a four-wheeler. He actually has two up here right now. Let's take a look. Yeah, there he is. So guys, we're just gonna talk about how to get trucks and excavators and stuff onto the island from the ice. We're gonna find the best access point, and we think it's over here by the old boathouse. There was a crib with like a bunch of rocks and stuff, and we think we can shape that into the perfect like ramp to get up here pretty easily. If we're gonna do things like getting electricity out here, getting a septic with running water, we're gonna need gravel, we're gonna need sand. So a dump truck is a must to be able to get up here. And it would cost a lot of money to do it in the summer using a barge. Like you'd have to drive the dump truck on the barge, then bring it over here. If we do it in the winter on the ice, it'll be a lot cheaper too. So about 2 years ago, we had a barge come here and they dropped their excavator and some ramps, and they accessed this way, but we think over there might be a better spot.
So
Did you drive up from here?
Yeah, I still drive up. I mean, the ATV goes down in the water a little bit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We would lose that blue blueberry bush. I don't see any way getting around that.
Rest in peace, blueberry bush, but the excavators got to get on here. There was a giant tree that fell from here, crushed the blueberry bushes, and I mean, they haven't been producing blueberries that much. There's a lot more blueberry bushes here on Farm Island, don't you worry. Yeah, this is the remnants of the old dock, or the old boathouse. Kind of like frozen in, but there's board everywhere, and these rocks made up the cribs for it. Because when we dock our boat, like right over here, some of the rocks kind of stick out and the boat might hit it. So if we move some of those rocks back up onto the pile where they were, it'll make it cleaner. You can't see when he walks, you just sink in. It's like slush. Some parts are solid ice, but yeah, like I'm on solid ice over here. The shoreline's pretty steep, so if we're gonna get a truck up here, yeah, we gotta find the perfect spot for it.
The other spot that I could potentially go up is here.
Yeah, this is pretty low over here.
Yeah. So I looked into coming up over here. But look what you see.
All the rocks and everything?
No.
Oh, wetlands?
Yeah. Then there's another flag up here. So the water comes down through here. So if we came up and through here, we'd get yelled at.
So this is wetlands. It's not a good spot. You can't disturb it at all. So we gotta find a better spot. Right now, it's over there. If we add a few rocks onto the old crib, that'd be the best spot so far.
Look what I'd be dealing with a four-wheel drive truck.
We want to try and keep as many oaks and maples on the island as possible. There's a ton of pines, hemlocks, and they call them bull pines, and they're really ugly pines. So those are the ones if we have to cut down anything. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of those. Hey, the old fridge. We'll have to put that in the dump truck.
Yeah. Well,
Pick it up with the excavator and then put it in the dump truck.
Yeah, I just slid. I'm gonna slide right across the snow.
Yeah.
I'll get it down on the ice. Way of saving that blueberry bush. So if you come right up through here,
Yeah.
and then right up along through here.
Now this is definitely wide enough to get a truck.
Yeah.
Just there's a few spots over there where you might have to run down a few trees. It's not a nice dump truck, is it?
No. No, it's not. I mean, I put new floors in it, new rockers in it. It's gonna pass inspection.
So the plan is come up through here, bring the dump truck, get some gravel, get some sand, and we gotta find a couple spots to put that sand and gravel. But that will allow us to do a few things on the property, like the septic. We're also gonna need that stuff to get the electricity out here, because the electricity, we have to dig it. You can't have the telephone poles. I don't know why it has to be underground, but I guess that's a new regulation. So we're gonna have an underground electricity run into the camp and possibly to where I might build a small bunkhouse cabin. But it'll be nice having electricity on the island. No longer will we have to rough it officially. All right, so here's an example of those ugly bull pines. This one it's gross. It's weird looking. It reminds me of Darth Maul. You know how he has the horns coming out? Yeah, it looks just like him. And this is an example of a good tree. That's a nice, beautiful oak. Yeah.
But what causes or enables a bull pine is it's an open area that the pine's alone in.
Yeah.
When the pines are tight, they gotta reach for the sky. They gotta reach for the stars for sun.
Oh.
So they go straight up.
Yeah.
When they've got too much open area and sometimes hardwood with different canopy, they get sun at the bottom. Then they get these shoots coming off of them. See, the best pines are in a denser forest.
Like that one right there.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
When my uncle's staying here overnight, he actually has a way to get his phone charged. He's got a battery, and then he's got the black and red, and then it comes in here, and it's like a little car charger. Huh. That's a good setup. All right, guys, so we're walking over to the west side. It is super windy, but my uncle's showing me how much he's cleared up over here. You can actually see the camp now. Look at it. It's right over there. Before you couldn't see it. All right, so we're at the shoreline now. I'll show you guys where Peter is. He's starting to walk in, so I'm not gonna meet him. We might ice fish around here. If he thinks it's not a good spot, then I think we'll ice fish another time. So he's way out there at the point. He says it's open water past that. There's some people over there walking their dog. I don't think it's the best weather for that.
Rather than have one burn pit and you bring everything to it, I'm just doing different burns.
Yeah.
And even though there's not snow here, there's about 9 inches of frost in the ground, and the fire's not going to go anywhere. It's going to hit frost.
From Chase's Point all the way to the end of the island, like out here, we just stood in our sleds, held up our chairs, and let the wind take us like a freaking sailboat.
We rode our sleds all the way across there.
Didn't even push a walk once.
All right, guys, so I'm walking down back to the boathouse. We warmed up in the camp for a little bit. It's way too windy, man. So I don't think we're gonna be able to ice fish, and the ice is starting to break up. So like my brother was explaining, he was ice fishing near the edge of the water, and he saw the waves coming over and everything, and then the waves started blowing or pushing water up on top of the ice. So then they picked up all the traps and they're walking this way. They actually didn't catch anything, so it was a bit of a skunk for them. But you know, I did get to come up here and see the island with the snow on it. I'm gonna get some drone shots or try to get drone shots. I don't know if my drone is gonna last, but I'll at least try to get a good picture. The footage saves to my phone, so if the drone does go down, at least I'll be able to have the picture. Remember, if you guys like these videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Every time I upload, if you hit that notification button, you will be notified. I'm really loving doing the videos. In the winter, we just haven't been able to film too much because no snow, ice isn't safe. We're gonna try to find a good bass pond to fish at. Me and Peter are gonna try and catch a bunch of fish for you guys and show you how to ice fish. I know some of you guys may never have seen snow, so we'll show you guys how it's done. We're hopping back onto the ice. Okay, we made it. There's like a layer of water. They were trying to fish right here by the dock, but they didn't get anything. There's a couple people over beyond that point. Somebody like right out in that red one. Not sure if they're having any luck though. Are you getting water for back up the camp?
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. That rack is actually something I built for maple syrup, you know.
Oh, so you would get some maple syrup, but now you're just getting the water.
Yeah.
That's a good setup. All right, guys. So the drone, it did crash. Okay. I only broke a couple propellers, so we're good. I'll buy a few more. Those are like a couple bucks. But I got the footage I needed. It was like wobbling, and then it just it tumbled down. But we're gonna go head back. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna take the folder over with my uncle, so I don't have to walk and almost fall this time. And yeah, we can drive home. Peter's gonna ice fish a little bit more around in the bay, but we're not gonna film it. We're gonna wait till we have like a full video of just ice fishing. If you're looking forward to that, just make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.